What if I told you there were only 5 exercises you needed to do for the rest of your life? These movements can keep you strong, mobile, and pain-free for decades to come. And the best part is, you don't need fancy equipment or a gym membership to get started. Look, I know how it feels when you get older. Your joints start talking to you. Your back gets stiff. You can't move like you used to. Maybe you've tried complicated workout programs that left you sore for days or injured. I've been there. But what I've learned is that the most effective approach isn't complicated at all. It's about doing the right exercises consistently. Let's start with exercise number 1, the goblet squat. This is hands down one of the best lower body exercises you can do, especially if you're dealing with knee pain or balance issues. The goblet squat strengthens your legs, glutes, and core while improving your hip mobility. And trust me, hip mobility is something you lose fast as you age if you don't work on it. Here's why the goblet squat is so effective. Unlike a barbell squat where the weight is on your back, you're holding a weight at your chest. This keeps you upright and takes pressure off your lower back. It's much safer and easier to learn. Plus, holding the weight in front helps you maintain better posture throughout the movement. So how do you do it correctly? First, grab a dumbbell or kettlebell and hold it close to your chest with both hands. Your feet should be about shoulder width apart with your toes pointing slightly outward. Before you squat down, take a deep breath and engage your core. Think about pulling your belly button toward your spine. Now lower yourself down by bending at your knees and hips at the same time. Keep your chest up and your back straight. Your elbows should track down between your knees as you descend. Go as low as you can while keeping your heels on the ground. Ideally, you want to get your hips below knee level, but don't force it if you're not there yet. Once you hit the bottom, drive through your heels and stand back up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. That's 1 rep. Start with 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. If you're new to this, just use your body weight or a light weight until you get the form down. The goblet squat is incredible for maintaining independence as you age. It strengthens the exact movement pattern you use when sitting down and standing up from a chair. It helps with getting in and out of your car. It makes climbing stairs easier. These are the movements that matter in daily life. Moving on to exercise number 2, the push-up. Now I know what you're thinking. You've seen push-ups a million times, but hear me out because most people are doing them wrong, and that's causing shoulder pain and making the exercise way less effective than it should be. Push-ups are one of the most efficient upper body exercises you can do. They work your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core all at once. But more importantly, they build the strength you need for everyday tasks. Pushing yourself up from the ground, getting out of bed, pushing a heavy door open. These all require the same muscles and movement pattern. Let me show you the right way to do a push-up. Start in a high plank position, with your hands placed slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Your body should form a straight line from your head to your heels. Don't let your hips sag down or stick up in the air. Engage your core and keep it tight throughout the entire movement. Now lower yourself down by bending your elbows. Here's the key part that most people get wrong. Keep your elbows at about a 45-degree angle to your body. Don't let them flare out to the sides. When your elbows point straight out, it puts excessive stress on your shoulder joints and rotator cuff. That 45-degree angle protects your shoulders while still working your chest effectively. Lower yourself until your chest is just above the ground. Then push back up to the starting position. Keep the movement controlled, don't rush it. Quality matters more than quantity, especially after 40 when your joints need more care. If regular push-ups are too difficult right now, that's completely fine. Start with incline push-ups by placing your hands on a bench, table, or even a wall. The higher the surface, the easier the push-up becomes. As you get stronger, gradually lower the height until you can do them on the ground. There's no shame in starting where you are. The important thing is that you're doing them correctly and building strength safely. Aim for 3 sets of as many reps as you can do with good form. Maybe that's 5 reps, maybe it's 15, it doesn't matter. Just focus on keeping that proper form and getting a little better each week. Now for exercise number 3, and this one might surprise you, the farmer's carry. This exercise is simple, but it's incredibly effective for building total body strength and improving your posture. All you do is pick up heavy weights and walk with them. That's it. But don't let the simplicity fool you. The farmer's carry works your grip strength, shoulders, core, legs, and back all at the same time. It's one of the most functional exercises you can do because it mimics real life. Carrying groceries from your car, moving boxes, lifting luggage, these are all variations of the farmer's carry. Here's what makes this exercise so valuable after 40. First, it improves your grip strength, which research shows is a strong indicator of overall health and longevity. People with better grip strength tend to live longer and have fewer health issues. Second, it forces you to engage your core and maintain good posture while moving. This translates directly to better balance and stability in everyday life. So how do you perform a farmer's carry? Grab a dumbbell or kettlebell in each hand. Stand up tall with your shoulders back and down. Keep your core engaged and your chest up. Now simply walk forward in a straight line for 30 to 40 feet. Keep your shoulders level. Don't let one side dip down. Maintain that upright posture the entire time. When you reach the end, turn around and walk back. That's one set. Rest for a minute, then do it again. Start with 3 sets using a weight that's challenging but allows you to maintain good form. If your shoulders start shrugging up toward your ears or you're leaning to one side, the weight is too heavy. You can also do a single arm farmer's carry, which is even better for your core because you have to work harder to stay upright. Just carry a weight in one hand for the entire distance, then switch hands and carry it back. The weight will try to pull you to the side and your core has to fight to keep you straight. It's incredibly effective. The farmer's carry also helps with bone density, which becomes a major concern after 40, especially for women dealing with menopause and hormonal changes. The loaded walking stimulates bone growth and helps prevent osteoporosis. It's a simple exercise with massive benefits. All right, let's move on to exercise number 4, the dead hang. Now this one looks easy, but it's actually quite challenging when you first start, and the benefits are absolutely worth it. The dead hang is where you simply hang from a pull-up bar with your arms fully extended. That's all, just hang there. Why is this so important? Because it decompresses your spine, improves your shoulder health, and builds serious grip strength. After 40, many people develop shoulder issues from years of poor posture and sitting at desks. The dead hang helps reverse that by opening up your chest and stretching your shoulders in a way that counteracts all that forward hunching. Hanging also decompresses your spine. Throughout the day, gravity compresses your vertebrae together. Hanging allows your spine to lengthen and decompress, which can help with back pain and disc issues. Plus, it strengthens all the small stabilizing muscles in your shoulders and upper back that are crucial for injury prevention. To do a dead hang, grab a pull-up bar with both hands using an overhand grip. Your hands should be about shoulder width apart. Let your body hang completely loose with your arms fully extended. Don't try to pull yourself up, just hang. Relax your shoulders and let your body weight do the work of stretching and decompressing. Start by hanging for 10 to 20 seconds. That might not sound like much, but your grip will probably give out before you expect it to. As you get stronger, work up to hanging for 30 to 60 seconds at a time. Do 3 to 4 sets with rest in between. If you can't hang from a bar yet, that's okay. You can start by using a lower bar where your feet can touch the ground and take some of the weight, or you can use resistance bands to assist you. The goal is to gradually build up your strength until you can hang freely. Speaking of building strength and mobility, I put together a complete program called Reboot Your Body that takes you through a 30-day system designed specifically for people over 40. It includes detailed exercise progressions, mobility routines, and everything you need to move better and feel younger. If you want to go deeper than just these 5 exercises, check out the link in the description. It's helped hundreds of people transform how they feel in their bodies. All right, let's get to the 5th and final exercise, the step up. This might seem basic, but the step up is one of the most underrated exercises for building leg strength and improving your balance. It works each leg independently, which is crucial because most people have strength imbalances between their left and right side. The step up strengthens your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and core while improving your balance and coordination. It's a functional movement that directly carries over to climbing stairs, hiking, and getting in and out of vehicles. If you can do step-ups with good form, you'll have no problem with stairs for years to come. Here's how to do a step-up correctly. Find a box, bench, or step that's about knee height. If that's too high, start with something lower. Face the box and place your entire right foot on top of it. Your knee should be bent at about 90 degrees. Now push through your right heel and step up onto the box. Drive your left knee up as you stand tall on the box. Don't push off with your bottom foot, that's cheating. All the work should come from the leg that's on the box. Stand fully upright at the top, then slowly lower yourself back down with control. Do all your reps on one leg, then switch to the other leg. Start with 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per leg. As you get stronger, you can hold dumbbells at your sides to add resistance. The key with step-ups is controlling the movement. Don't use momentum or bounce up onto the box. Move slowly and deliberately. This builds strength and stability much more effectively than rushing through the reps. Also, make sure you're standing fully upright at the top of each rep. This engages your glutes properly and ensures you're getting the full benefit of the exercise. One thing I love about the step up is how it exposes weaknesses. You'll probably notice that one leg is significantly weaker than the other. That's completely normal, especially after 40. By training each leg independently, you can correct those imbalances and reduce your risk of injury. So there you have it, 5 exercises that will keep you strong, mobile, and pain-free after 40. The goblet squat for your lower body and hip mobility. Push-ups for your upper body strength and shoulder health. Farmer's carries for your grip, core, and posture. Dead hangs for your spine and shoulder mobility. And step-ups for your leg strength and balance. Now let me give you a simple workout plan. You can follow 3 times per week. Make sure you have at least 1 rest day between workouts. Your body needs time to recover, especially after 40. Start with goblet squats, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Then move to push-ups, 3 sets of as many reps as you can do with good form. Next, do farmer's carries, 3 sets of 30 to 40 feet. After that, dead hangs, 3 to 4 sets of 20 to 30 seconds. Finish with step-ups, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per leg. The entire workout should take you about 30 to 40 minutes. That's it, 3 times per week, and you'll be amazed at how much better you feel. Your joints will hurt less, your posture will improve, you'll have more energy. Daily tasks will become easier. The secret to success with this program isn't complexity, it's consistency. These exercises work because they train movement patterns your body needs every single day. They build real, functional strength that translates directly to your quality of life. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't think you need to do 100 different exercises or spend hours in the gym. Focus on these 5 movements. Master them, get stronger at them, and watch how much your life improves. Your body is incredibly capable of getting stronger and more mobile, even after 40. You just need to give it the right stimulus with the right exercises. These 5 movements are that stimulus. They're safe, effective, and proven to work. So start today. Pick 1 exercise and try it. Then add another one tomorrow. Build up gradually. There's no rush. The goal is to still be doing these exercises when you're 60, 70, and beyond. That's real longevity. That's real health. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone who needs to see it. And remember to check out that link in the description for the complete Reboot Your Body program, if you want a structured plan to follow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.